everyone. My name is Steve Rozenberg with Mynd Property Management, and I'm joined today with Trevor Steadman, who is the Reno Division Property Manager. Trevor, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks for having me, as always.
So what I want to talk about today is, what does a property management company in Reno do?
That's a good question. That's kind of a first question we have with any tenant-client interaction. What do we actually do? We actually do a lot, and more so than I think people give us credit for. We're the ones that answer the phones at 2 in the morning when something breaks, hot water tank starts leaking. We're also the ones that screen and place your tenants in homes once they become vacant. And if you went through the list, I mean, we have move-in inspections, renewal inspections, closing out and doing the depositions for the security deposits for the tenants, making sure that they get returned in time based on state statute. We coordinate work orders. We do preventative maintenance. We do, we'll help coordinate appraisals. And even if we get to the end of the life of the home, the rental property, we can even help facilitate a referral or even list and sell the home itself. So we're kind of full service. And that's pretty typical of a lot of the firms that are here in Reno area. So that's what you should expect for this market.
It's, the best way I could describe it from what you said is, it's like you're the operating system of that business. You know, when you own a rental property, you own a business. And, right. You know, I always tell landlords, you are the CEO of that business. The property management company is actually the operating system that makes that business run, and run efficiently is the goal.
Exactly.
There's a lot of moving parts because you have a house that is, you know, used or older or whatever the case may be. And then you have someone living in that house. So now there's laws and protection of that tenant. There's needs. So the tenant has things that they want and they want done, rightfully so, because they're paying rent. And your job is to make sure that, you know, basically the tenant's needs are met. It's staying within the confines of the law, which is the lease agreement.
Yep. And
you're making sure that the property is profitable for the owner.
Yep.
So it's a very thin line of what you can do and can't do, and to keep all parties happy, because you could be the best management company in the world, but if your tenants keep leaving all the time, you're not doing any good for the owners, because the owner's not making any revenue on their company. If you're great to the owner, you know, or to the tenant, and the tenants get taken advantage and it's costing the owner a lot of money, not good for the owner. So again, it's got to be something where it's that give and take. And, you know, as a property management company, there's a lot of moving parts. I agree with you. I don't think people realize how many moving parts go on in all the things that happen on a daily basis. And it's not just for one property, hundreds and hundreds of properties that are going on with multiple different things. And your job is to basically keep running it down the line of what is legal, what is good customer service, what is going to make the tenant stay, what is going to keep the owner happy, and how to do it multiple times in a day. And it's a lot of work to do, that's for sure.
And the good thing is that we have a staff here, especially in our Reno branch, who love what they do. They're passionate, they put in the extra work, and they make sure that at the end of the day that the landlords have trust, and that you entrust us with your home, your investment, your asset, your retirement. I mean, these are all things that we have to take into account too, from an investor perspective, but then also from a resident perspective. This is their home. Sure. Just like we go home at night, they go home at night. So the same problems and issues and complaints that we would have in our life, they have in theirs. So whatever we can do to make that just a little bit better, or make the property just a little bit more profitable, we're going to try to do it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So if somebody wants to get a hold of you, how do they do that, Trevor?
Have them give me a call, 775-335-0124, or shoot me an email, trevor.steadman@mind.co, and that's CO at the end. We have a really flourishing Reno branch here, and we love what we do. So
that's great. For those of you that want to learn more about being an investor and how to manage your properties and how to just be more involved, join our Facebook group, Mastermind Real Estate Investment Club on Facebook. A lot of great investors in there having conversations. I'm in there, Trevor's in there, other people engaging, just talking about things you should do, and more importantly, things you shouldn't do. Yep. Also, if you want to go to our website, mind.co, MYND.co. I want to thank you for watching. I'm Steve Rozenberg here with Trevor, and I want to thank everyone and have a good day.
Thanks.